Thank you, Deputy Speaker. Last Thursday, I had the privilege of attending the Queensland Housing Summit. I want to thank the Premier for bringing together this event and encouraging everyone to contribute ideas. More and more Queenslanders are facing housing stress and homelessness, and they urgently need this kind of leadership to quickly deliver housing solutions. Housing is an essential human right. Secure long-term housing is a basic starting block that enables us to lead fulfilling lives and pursue meaningful goals like education, starting a family or a career, or starting a small business. In Ipswich, the housing problem is very bad. Families are living out of their cars or bunking in with relatives in overcrowded dwellings or pitching tents in people's backyards. And it's not just a problem affecting those on the lowest incomes. Even average wage earners with excellent tenant histories are applying for dozens of rental homes, only to be knocked back time and time again. The pressure on Ipswich housing and homelessness services is immense, and they're facing a growing caseload of clients. And I want to take the time, Deputy Speaker, to acknowledge the extraordinary work being done by our housing services, including the Ipswich Housing Service Centre, In Community Inc, STAR, Wesley Mission and all the other housing agencies in Ipswich that I work with who are at the coalface of this housing crisis. I know it's not easy, but I do greatly appreciate your commitment, your hard work and your advocacy, and you need to know it's making a big difference to people's lives. Speaker, the Queensland Housing Summit aimed to deliver tangible housing solutions, and we've already made some major decisions, including an additional $1 billion investment boost to our Housing Investment Fund. This will help build 5,600 new social and affordable homes by 2027, and will also fast-track approvals for emergency housing for people impacted by natural disasters, and this will be essential as we head into another wet summer. We're doing an audit stocktake of state-owned land to see what can be unlocked for housing, and faith-based organisations are undertaking a stocktake of their own land holdings to see what they can provide. The Commonwealth budget, handed down by the Albanese government on Tuesday night, saw more relief on the horizon. I was delighted to learn that after almost a decade of shameful neglect under the Morrison government, this government will commit to delivering 1 million homes over 5 years from 2024 under a new National Housing Accord, as well as a number of other investments that will increase affordable housing supply. So since the 2015 Palaszczuk government election, we've ramped up investment in social housing across Queensland. In the Ipswich electorate, we've built 117 new social housing dwellings, and I know that there's another 166 on the way by the 30th of June 2025. The Housing Summit recognised the state and federal governments can't solve the housing crisis on their own. There's an opportunity for a range of other players, including local governments, community housing providers and private investors, to play a role in boosting housing supply and helping Queenslanders get into secure housing. I look forward to the results.
Mr. Speaker.
I call